we're talking about 7 mistakes to avoid if you are a first-time home buyer. Hi, this is Nora Spangler with Rogue Real Estate in beautiful Bend, Oregon. All my subscribers, I want to say a big thank you to you. Thanks for watching. If you give me a thumbs up, it really helps my channel grow, and I will keep making great videos for you. I hope to see you soon in Bend. Subscribe to my channel and you'll get notified every week when I do a new video. Let's get started. Here are 7 mistakes that I'm going to help you avoid when you're buying your first home. First mistake to avoid is not being financially prepared for your purchase. Obviously, buying a home is one of, if not the biggest purchase you are ever going to make. Make as large of a down payment as you possibly can. Now, you can do as low as 0 down, which I don't really recommend, but it can be right under certain circumstances. You can do a 3.5% FHA loan. Different lenders will offer you a 5%, 10%, and a 20% down loan. That's going to put you in the best position, your lowest payment, low fees, and lowest interest rate. But if that's not possible, explore the other options. Not having an emergency fund. So you do not want to spend every last dime you have buying this home, because once you move in, there's going to be unexpected expenses. Whatever you spend in a normal month, multiply that times 2 or 3, and that's the amount that you should have set aside as an emergency fund. The third financial mistake that some people make is forgetting about all the other expenses. If you've been renting, maybe you haven't been paying your water, sewer, garbage, all your utilities, electricity, gas, cable, internet. All these things add up. And so, mistake number 2, shopping before you're pre-approved. You get on Zillow, Realtor.com, wherever, and you fall in love with a home and you go, man, I want to buy that home. And you call a realtor, say, can I see this home? And your realtor says, sure, I'll take you to see that home. And then the balloon deflates and everyone is unhappy because you haven't done your homework. You haven't done step 1, and now you're shopping and you don't know how much you can afford. Finding a great lender, a local lender in your area, and get pre-approved. They will tell you how much they will lend you. So it doesn't really matter how much you think you can afford. What matters is what a lender will give to you in that loan. Mistake number 3 is looking for that perfect property, that unicorn property that has a large lot, 4 bedrooms, no noise, no train in the backyard, a great deal of space between you and your neighbors. Yeah, it's not going to happen. So I suggest make a wish list that's really long and then prioritize your top 5 must-haves. That's it. Only 5 must-haves. Then go shopping. Mistake number 4 is using the seller's or the listing agent for your agent. Don't do it. Think about it this way. They already have a legal contract to sell this person's home. So they already have a contractual relationship. Now you enter. They're already obligated to the seller. Guess what? It doesn't cost you anything to hire a buyer's agent who works for you alone, is devoted to you, obligated to you to negotiate the best deal possible with. Mistake number 5 is forgetting about closing costs. Now, there's a video right there, check it out, that I made about what closing costs are and who pays them. Both buyer and seller are going to have their own closing costs. Generally, your buyer closing costs can be anywhere from about 1% to 3% of the price of your home. So be prepared. This is thousands of dollars that you've got to have ready to go when you get to that closing table. Closing costs are in addition to your down payment and that emergency fund that I mentioned you should have set aside. This is not that. Don't use all the money you had saved for emergencies as your closing costs. Mistake number 6, not reading the contract. Clients, future clients out there, please read the contract. Your realtor is writing the contract for you. However, you are the one signing it. It is a contract between you, the buyer, and the seller. It's an 11-page contract. If there's any additional addendums, there might be more pages. You better read them all. I mean, all the way through. And I'm going to help you make sure that you know when deadlines are coming and what your responsibility is. But I'm not a party in the contract. And if you don't understand something, just ask. Mistake number 7, we're at the last one now, is thinking that the seller of the property that you have fallen in love with is out to get you. They aren't. Most of the time, they are not out to get you. This is a process where realtors cooperate and you have a seller who wants to sell their property. They've agreed to sell you their property. So it's in everyone's best interest to keep the process rolling along smoothly. And that's why you need a realtor on both sides, because we will each be working for our clients, helping to move the process along to a smooth closing. So everybody works together and cooperates, and you get the home you want. Now that you've made it all the way to the end, I have a relocation guide that I created just for you. So go ahead and click the link down there that says Bend Relocation Guide, and I will send that right out to you. And in case you're wondering, where am I filming this video today? Last week and this week, I am in Larkspur Park, which is in Southeast Bend. It's just really quiet. I'm standing next to a trail and just enjoying being outside in Bend.